Previously, 4 new housemates entered, sending shockwaves through the house.
He's from Dublin, I know him, and he's an asshole.
Could Chloe come to the diary?
They're giving you an STD test.
Don't come for me.
It was a joke.
Don't fucking come for me.
This is my fucking house. Don't come in here.
Your house? Yeah, your house, mate. Yeah, your house.
You're in my house now, yeah? Big Mark's house.
The housemates facing eviction this week.
Eileen. Joe.
Whoa.
He's coming out acting as Eileen's best friend. You're a two-faced snake.
Morons, New Year Yorkshire pudding.
What is your issue? You two-faced bastard.
This isn't a normal human being.
Tonight, Eileen and Joel face eviction. Who goes? You decide. Please welcome your host, Emma Willis.
Hello and welcome to Big Brother Time Bomb and our 7th live eviction. 7 already. Well, we wanted to put a rocket underneath that house, and boy, did our 4 new housemates blast them into outer space. In a week where the house was turned into a fraternity, our new unruly freshmen have most definitely enrolled for their summer semester. New kid Mark knocked Danny off his block. He cuddled behind the bike sheds with Sam, and he proved to be a dab hand at metalwork with his tinfoil willy. I did blush. Harry showed us that anatomy is her specialist subject, and as for Simon, well, he's just in a class of his own, isn't he? Oh, yes. But tonight, either Eileen or Joel will be kicked off campus. So, who doesn't make the grade? Remember, you're voting to evict. To evict Eileen from a landline, call 090 20 44 5807. Or from a mobile, 650 5807. To evict Joel from a landline, call 090 20 44 5811. Or from a mobile, 650 5811. Here's Marcus.
Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching on catch-up or outside the UK.
And you can find terms on the Big Brother website. OK, let's get you up to speed with what happened yesterday. And Simon and Eileen are getting intimate in the Sky Room.
Day 24, 11:33 a.m. Eileen and Simon are talking about tomorrow's eviction.
How are you feeling?
All right.
I'm sad.
You sad? Why are you sad, eh?
No, I'm sad, but I'm sad about tomorrow.
Oh, that's another day. Today's today.
Yeah, it's on my mind though.
It's good though, isn't it? It's good today.
I really miss you. I really will. I mean that sincerely. I do, I will. I will miss you.
All right.
I will.
You'll be fine.
I know I'll be fine, but I will miss you.
Sam and Mark are doing their laundry.
Oh, you doing my spare bed for me?
Yeah, babe. Just in case you feel like coming over and say hello.
Maybe, if I'm in a good mood.
Not gonna lie to you.
Good lucky.
Turned on me last night, wearing everything.
Chloe is talking to Big Brother about Mark.
Yesterday he was a bit of a knob. He kept saying fat comments. But he weren't too bad to me yesterday. The day before he was awful to Joe. Oh, he was nasty to Christian yesterday. The day before that it was Joel he was getting at. So I just try and suck up to him so he's not nasty to me, so he picks on somebody else. I feel like if I laugh at his shit jokes, then I can be in his gang and he can get somebody else. Because I'm a loser.
How are you getting along with Simon today?
Oh, he doesn't bother me. you know, how sad that he says that he enjoys bitching and he can't help himself, and I need to help him on this journey of self-discovery to stop him slagging people off. Oh my God, if he wants to have a laugh and have a drink and a chat with me, I'll have a laugh and a drink and a chat with him. I'm not going to make him feel uncomfortable, but my God, I will never ever trust that man again. What a snake.
2:36 p.m. Danny wants to get something off his chest.
Put some fucking clothes on. I can't stand it. It's winding me up now.
Why don't you tell her, Danny?
Huh?
You should probably say it.
I will when she comes over. I'm going over there to make a point of it. But is there a difference between a man having his shirt off and a woman having her shirt off?
That's not right.
It's kind of, it's not, it shouldn't be, because a man shouldn't have his shirt off either. But a woman having her shirt off when she's got breasts does look a little bit obvious. Yeah!
Big Brother has asked Simon and Sam to come to the diary room.
Sam and Simon, tomorrow, either Joel or Eileen will be evicted from the Big Brother house.
I know.
And Big Brother thinks that it's only right that you give them a fitting send-off.
Brilliant. Yay! OK, thanks.
Today, you two will become Joel and Eileen's party planners.
OK.
Fab. Yeah.
As you know, an essential part of any party is entertainment. And for tonight's shindig, Big Brother is relying on you two to bring just that.
Shelby!
Shelby!
Thank you, Big Brother.
Harry, do you not think walking around naked in the kitchen is a bit unhygienic?
When it's hot, I get
I'll tell you
sweaty.
now, just a heads up, people get uncomfortable with you walking around like that.
Pardon?
Not in the swimming pool or anything like that, but...
Thank you. If they do, then they should say it to me. And like I said, yeah, I will probably start wearing a vest top or something like that. But like to me, it's just like normal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like to everybody else, it's abnormal. So it's going to take some getting used to.
Yeah. Is this not a normal thing people see daily, is it?
I never wear clothes at home. I don't.
Yeah, I know, it's all right.
What is your reasons for nominating Harry this week? Because I'm sick of the sight of her tits.
See, that could be one reason, you never know. No, I'm not saying change. I'm not saying change on that. I'm just saying, like, say if there's people you didn't know that come around your house, but...
What, say for instance, like, do I answer the door to the postman when they're dropping off my parcels, basically in the nud?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Do you? Your
Yeah.
postman must love you.
Fucking hates my dog.
Three or 4 p.m. Simon and Sam have been provided with a whiteboard and pens to prepare for tonight's party. Mark is feeling creative.
Stop! Stop! No!
What? You a proper Tash. Yeah, you look great, babe.
Wait, Dick.
Danny, Eileen and Jack are talking about how their attitudes have changed.
And now I don't care what I say.
No,
I'm gonna say it.
I'm going to say as it is. Why
Before
did
I was trying to be nice. Well, yeah, but before I was trying to be nice to people. Like, I don't hurt their feelings. But now I just think, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna go out.
exactly what I'm doing. And I'm going to say to Sam as well that she's eaten all the food. She's not on the cruise anymore. And she said she's far too busy to wash up. So she's sitting out there. She's too busy to wash up.
Yeah, I know.
It angers me because before everyone was doing it. There was no question of anyone asking anyone because it would be
we've
just
got
done.
butter. I've seen her open a new pack of butter.
Oh no,
get
already?
a big wooden spoon and go like that.
And put it in her...
I thought she was a fucking personal trainer.
Hi, Rich. Hi, Chloe.
Are they out there on whiteboards, are they?
Yeah. No, I'm not particularly keen on Sam.
I know.
She eats for England. She doesn't wash up. She was too busy to wash up.
You've noticed that, haven't you?
She eats and puts everything on a plate, eats it, walks off, gobbles it up and then walks out. She wants to drink everything at night. No, and I'm not, I don't know, it's something I'm not that keen.
You are right. when they first arrive, you can't give them the benefit of the doubt, don't you? But then surely they should have learnt by now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
What do you think, guys? Good look? New look?
It was really nice.
Pretty hot, right?
Is that your outfit for tonight?
Yeah, it's my outfit for tonight. Fuck, they nominate us and now they're putting on a show to send us off.
Tell them to fuck
off.
off.
I know, I don't want to see them fucking fuckers.
I take nominations very personally. I got nominated. I got a fucking grudge.
I got a grudge.
Yeah, Jack, I bet you take nominations personally now you've run out of immunity passes. Right, if you enjoyed that, you were pleased to know that we have got more from our hectic house right after the break. Plus, there is a stonker of an eviction heading your way. We'll see you very soon. Welcome back to the 7th live eviction of Big Brother Time Bomb. Now, tonight, either Eileen or Joel will board the Eviction Express. But who will you choose? We'll find out a little bit later. I like that, it's funny. Right, let's head back to yesterday. And unless Simon gets his way, the show will not go on.
4:55 p.m. Simon is sounding off to Danny in the bedroom.
I'm just bored. And I don't need to be here. I've got enough money to carry on my life. I've got a nice car, I've got a flat, I've got a partner, I've got a good family. I've done 6 days. I'm happy with that.
Mark is talking to Big Brother.
I am a little bit worried about Simon, to be honest. I am feeling for him a lot, and there's nothing I can do because he is bringing it on himself. I really, really feel for him. Like, I don't know what it is. He's very insecure. I know he is. He hasn't said it. He tries to hide it under a shield of glamour and fabulous. But I know he's not a bad guy. I know he's not a bad guy. There's no way he's a bad guy. I just think he tries too hard, and it's blown up in his face.
Like, I perform for a living, OK? I've got my own production company. I've got some 20-year-old saying I'm a reject or a flop who can't even speak properly. How dare she speak to me like that? And I'm going to say it because I don't care anymore. She's a nice girl, but she shouldn't have called me that. That's
Who's
rude.
that?
Chloe. You know, because I've been on a few reality shows. I might do some more reality shows. I'll do as many reality shows as I want. I'm not a flop, you know. So I don't need a 20-year-old telling me I'm a flop.
Who's that, me?
You, yeah, it was you.
Oh, right, OK.
Well, you shouldn't speak to people like that.
Neither should you.
Well, I apologise, but I didn't call you a flop. You're not a flop.
You're
not a flop.
got what was coming for you for
I'm talking
being a
to
pig.
Danny.
Why have you just started it back up when we were fine, we were getting on fine?
I don't like you.
Why have you just decided you don't like
you.
me?
I just don't like you.
That's absolutely fine. We all think you're weird.
Oh, really? You think who says I was weird?
Everybody.
Did you say I was weird?
I don't know why you've just, decided to start on me then. I've been nice to you. I've been diary room. I'm going to get on with him. I won't make you feel uncomfortable. I stuck up for you when everyone didn't like you about the Eileen thing. Why would you just start saying, what have I done to you, though?
I don't like you.
But why are you saying that? What have I done?
I don't like you. Why are you crying?
Because why would you just walk in and be like, I just don't like you. I don't like you. Why? What have I done to you?
I don't like you.
But why?
I don't know. I just don't.
You're an idiot.
I'm weird and I'm an idiot and I'm a flop.
Yeah.
And you're in here saying that this pays the hellhole. If you don't like it, then fucking leave. How about
May
that?
I say, could you
go? No, I'm not here anyway, Simon. Simple as that. If you want to leave, then leave.
What's going on?
You're in here saying that this experience is a hellhole, then get the fuck out. No one cares.
Could you please remove yourself from my
Simple
freshly
as
made
that.
bed, thank you.
You're fucking making a 25-year-old girl cry. That's pathetic.
Well, I'll do what I want.
And just, pat it so it's not got crinkles in it.
Boring! Oh, grow up, Simon.
Boring!
Simon, grow the fuck up. He's walked in and told Chloe he doesn't like her, and now he's made her cry.
Babe, he's just trying to take on your
No, I'm not upset. It just, why would you just don't like you, don't like you? When I'm trying to be nice to him, when he's been a dick to me, I'm trying to be nice to him and he just...
pissing me off now.
What's wrong, Simon?
Nothing. I've just had enough, Joe. I'm just emotionally
What's
wrecked.
happened?
Nothing.
What did you say to Chloe?
It's irrelevant.
What did you say
so
to
you
her?
can have a go at me?
Yeah, because she's my friend. And
I don't
like
care
her,
about...
I
And I don't like her. And
Why?
I've had enough.
So you walk into a room, you say to a person, I don't like you.
It wasn't like that.
So
I
what
was
did you say
upset
then?
about things that were said to me yesterday.
That's very immature.
Well, I'm immature and I'm weird and I'm a flop.
I'm saying you must really
Why won't he stand up to me?
Jade, I'm going to hope you back in.
Yeah, I won't say out to Harry, I won't say out to you. Is it just going to go for me all the time? Because you
I
can.
won't allow him to go for you.
You should not have a go at Chloe because she's done nothing wrong. What's she done to you?
I didn't like the way she spoke to me yesterday, and it's great.
But you had a go at her yesterday. She had every right to
but
have
I
a go
didn't
at
call
you.
her a flop, and I didn't call her weird.
No, Simon, you were quite worse, actually. You said she's boring, she doesn't deserve to win, she's the least contributing to
Anyway,
the house.
whatever. I'm not frightened of you.
Pardon?
I'm not frightened of you.
I don't think you are, Simon.
Good,
but
well,
you know,
that's it then. I don't need to say any more.
No, I'm going to speak to you. If I think there's a problem, and I think you've offended someone who I really care about in this
Well,
house,
I don't care
I'm
about
going
her.
to say it.
I don't care about you, and I don't care about her.
Chloe, I think he's just targeting you because you are.
Yeah,
very
I know, I
vulnerable.
don't like it though.
But this is
Well, Chloe, I will not have that.
Yeah, well, I'll actually rip into him. I will rip into him.
It's just one person. It's irrelevant. He's irrelevant.
You're ridiculous, Simon.
Good, I'm
You
ridiculous. I'm a
crave-
flop and I'm weird.
You crave attention.
Good. I don't
You
need
crave
attention. Just believe you me.
You crave airtime. You crave attention.
Piss
and
off.
You don't care who you throw
See you
under the
tomorrow
bus for.
night. See you on the catwalk.
Hello, Simon.
Hi, I'm really sorry, but I want to leave. I've had enough. I've tried, and I just don't want to be here anymore. I'm emotionally wrecked, and I've just had enough. I don't want to be here. I'm fed up of having to bite my tongue and try when I feel absolutely emotionally drained. I'm not having 20-year-olds calling me a weird, a reject, a flop, etc. The place is filthy. There's no respect. And I don't need to be here. I'm a 46-year-old man. I've got a nice home. I've got a business. I've got a car. And I don't need to be reliant on this experience because I've got other things I can do. I'd rather you didn't patronise and talk to me anymore. I just have made my decision. I have done what I wanted to do. I want to go. So will you respect what I'm saying and let me go?
Poor Simon. He has been panned by his critics. But you know what they say? Ah, yes it is. Right, tonight we have got two big ones in need of some support, and I am not talking about Harry's bazookas. Golden Girl Eileen or Welsh Wonder Joel. Who do you want to unhook and set free? Remember, you are voting to evict. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. To evict Eileen, add 07. To evict Joel, add 11. Here's Marcus.
Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching on catch-up or outside the UK. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
Right, that's it for this part, but unlike Simon, putting on the tears, we know how to squeeze another one out. Still to come, there is more action from yesterday. Plus, we'll be getting the tissues ready as we say farewell to our latest evictee. We'll see you on the other side. Welcome back to the 7th live eviction of Big Brother Time Bomb. Tonight, it's Eileen versus Joel, and it's dog eat dog. But unlike Matisse, our pedigree housemates are genuinely walking the eviction tightrope. So, who do you want to buzz off? Remember, you are voting to evict. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. To evict Eileen, add 07. To evict Joel, add 11. Here's
Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching on catch-up or outside the UK. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
Right, let's head back to yesterday. And Simon is looking for some male support in the diary room.
5:37 p.m. After Simon's quarrel with Chloe this afternoon, Jack is losing patience.
3 chances we gave him.
In the space of how long have we been here? Like 3 days. What are you, for God's sake, about?
Everyone's talking about it. I just don't think anybody should talk about it anymore. I think everyone should just get on with it.
Simon has been in the diary room for the past 43 minutes. Mark and Danny have come to offer some support.
The problem here is that if you do something wrong, you try and apologise for it, but then you're called... I mean, how dare I? She called me a flop and I was weird.
Yeah,
that's so rude.
Yeah, but what did I say to you? Like, you said things out of frustration in the heat of the moment, and that's all she did.
You were talking about something, right? Maybe I think it was a sport of mom for you
no,
too, not just
I'm
her.
emotionally wrecked.
I think so
I'm
too.
Tired.
I do
and
think
I'm actually past caring about it all now. There's no support in this house. I know you say you are supporting me, but I mean, even if I said, look guys, let's all sit down and talk about this. You don't like me, some of you think I'm weird, OK? What happens is they stand up, you get a 20-year-old screaming in your face. It's just rude.
What would you gain out of walking?
I would gain my dignity, integrity of being able to just say, I did it for 6 days, I've achieved that, and move on with my life.
Honestly, I think everyone has felt like you today.
I
have.
Maybe it's her you should be having this talk with here.
It will change it.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Maybe I do need to talk to Chloe. Maybe you're right. Maybe that's. I'm asking you both in here because I like you both. But you're older. You're newer. We came into. There is a divide a bit here.
I actually agree, Christian. I think
if Chloe
Simon
Simon's got a problem,
attention.
let them argue it out.
He wants to speak to all of us. That's what Danny just said.
No, he wants to speak to all of us again.
Yeah, I know, and I'm just saying.
Again,
stop.
I'm sorry, but
talking about how many chances you've given him. You're living with him, and that's just how it's going to have to be.
I appreciate that, but if he comes out and
Christian,
but why should we be on the back foot?
Christian, let's be fair. What's it going to be tomorrow? Oh, I'm going to walk again. Is it going to be every day?
If he's going to say that, let him say that.
Just fucking leave.
If he says that, let him say it.
I am with Joel and Jack on this one, and if he comes out here and starts woe-is meing me, I will not be able to sit here and listen to it. I will walk out. Not walk out the show, walk out of the room.
Let's just say this is the last chance, yeah?
No, I'm sorry. It's not good enough. It's not good enough.
Simon?
Yeah?
If you want to have a one-to-one with Chloe, Big Brother suggests that all 3 of you go out the diary room now, and then either you or Danny or Mark can have a word with Chloe, and you can find a quiet place, either in the Sky Room or the bedroom, where only you two can talk, if that's what you want.
Yeah,
so Simon,
just be strong.
Yeah, I am trying to be strong. That's the thing. I am trying. Yes.
Are you ready to return to the house?
Yes. Yeah. Again.
I think he's going to stay.
If he hasn't gone by now, he's going to stay.
Oh, what's that? Oh, he's out.
Simon.
Told you.
He wants to have a talk. You all have to stay out of it.
With me? What?
No, we're all going to win. Me, Danny, and him, you are going to win the room and have a chat. If you don't want to, that's fine. But I think it's the best thing to do is go in, just see what he has to say, and then if not...
Is it just for an argument, or...?
No, he wants to settle it with you.
Again? I told him it settled yesterday.
Just try, Chloe. Just try.
Listen to me.
If he goes in on me, I'm just going to walk out.
He won't.
Thank you, Mark.
I love it how when he's got something to say, he can say it, but when someone else has got something to say, he wants to talk over them.
So what are you doing now? Trying to stop him from walking or something?
No, he's not going to go. He's not going to go.
Right, I knew he was
I
going
don't
to
give
go.
a
So
fuck
why
if
is
he
this...
goes or if he stays.
Harry, just be a fucking adult for a second, please.
I am being an
no,
adult, but
you've been a dick. Just shut up.
No, I'm not being a dick. What I'm saying is that it's not my choice, it's his choice alone, just like it's my choice.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with you anyway, is it?
Is Chloe okay now, Dan? Make sure she's okay.
Yeah, she's...
Why am I being told to be an adult about the situation, yet I'm not a 40-odd-year-old bloke that's kicking off and screaming because he's told someone he doesn't like it?
Sit there, Danny, will you?
I've asked these guys here, Chloe, because Danny was here originally when I came in and you were, and Mark came in the second time. I feel that I want to leave. What I'm upset about is, and I might be wrong, but you say that I'm two-faced and bitchy. I think but you're talking to the group about me constantly.
That's
okay,
how
well,
we know you then.
okay, all right.
I feel like I can't put you at me all the time.
I agree the way I dealt with that just now, Chloe, was wrong, and I was upset and I just vented, and it was the wrong thing to do. I just think if I do continue here, we need to sort out, do we talk to each other and try and be polite and live with each other, or do we just ignore each other?
You've just told me you don't like me, so maybe...
I don't want to not like you, Chloe. I want to like you. I want to like... Well, I do.
What do you propose you can do?
Well, like I said yesterday,
I don't know.
there's no way I'd try to alienate you. I want to have the best time ever. We're in here. We're going to be stuck. We're going to have this to share forever for the rest of our lives, no matter what. You know, we've done this all together. So I'd never want you to feel like that. I've never been disliked by someone. I think that's why I was so upset. Like, why would you not like me? I don't do it. I've not done anything to you. I've never had an argument in here till you came in.
I know.
I think in life, if you see an older bloke arguing with a younger girl, people are going to...
I promise you, it's not the way I want to do it.
Especially when it's for nothing, just like... It's like...
But I don't want it to be like that. I don't want to pick on a younger girl. I don't want to do that.
I think you both need to grow up and just stand up, shake hands.
No, we are sorted.
And let's go outside and just tell it. What do you want me to say to everybody?
Well, I want to in a nice way.
We stand up, shake hands first. I don't want to. We can do it out there.
No, we don't have to shake hands. We can hug.
5:47 p.m. Simon wants to address the entire house.
Guys, can I just talk to everybody quickly? If you don't want to, I appreciate, that's your decision.
Guys, come on.
I realise that we're all here and we've all been picked to be here and we're all different and everyone's got different things going on in their heads. I'm not doing it because I want sympathy. I'm doing it because I am emotionally at rock bottom at the moment. I feel that I've made mistakes since I've been here and I have tried to rectify them and I'm trying to move forward, but I feel very, very lonely and I feel alienated. I know this is a show where people are not all going to get on with each other, and that is called life. People don't get on with each other in life. But I just feel that I'm trying to move forward and try and put things right, and I'm struggling.
Do you not feel that you may have slightly alienated yourself?
Yes. Yes.
This is what it's for, Simon, and you will improve things and you will learn things about yourself and we will forgive you eventually. It's all about just time in here. Do you know
But
what I
I
mean?
am struggling, Nick.
I know you're struggling.
And I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I am
we've
really
all struggled in
struggling.
here.
I am
We're
struggling.
all struggling here, Simon, so it's
But
something
at
that's
the
not
end
about
of the
you
day,
all the time.
I'm talking to you all openly, not to keep going on about it. I think it just needs... for me, I just want to get it sorted and squashed. If I've done something that bad to upset somebody, I'd rather we can try and sort our differences out. But I just feel as though I need a little bit more support, that's all.
I'm sorry, I just struggle. I'm Simon, can I be totally honest with you? Because I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to go behind your back. I think this is an absolute attention-seeking task, what you're doing. I'm being honest. I'm going to say it. No one shake their heads at me, because this is how I feel. And I'm not going to go behind Simon's back and say it. I just really struggle that when a person's done something wrong, all right, we forgive, we forget. Second time, right, OK. Third time, I'm sorry. You have to really question, can I trust this person? Do I make an effort with this person?
I get that, and it's up to you whether you trust me or not. And I'm not telling you have to trust me. I get that.
I sort of like kind of. You know what? While we're here, I might as well be honest as well. I actually sort of do agree with Joel. Like even like yesterday, once again after the argument, I sat there on the bed and talked to you about it and felt like I'd once again gone against maybe my friends who thought that you were being manipulative about it and still was trying to be nice and say, look, don't worry, tomorrow's a new day, putting her in it.
No, because I am trying to pick myself up and move on.
So is this all going to end now,
Yes.
Simon?
Have we finished then? Is that...
Is that over now? Because I just want to move on. Cause,
I just want to try and be a good housemate, get on with you as best as we can, and move forward. That's it.
Like,
great.
Chloe,
So let's go.
Let's go make tea.
Where's my cup?
We'll make you a spag bowl.
7:05 p.m. Sam and Simon are planning their performance for Joel and Eileen's party.
I could show you some fun. I could show you fun. Fun.
Oh, why don't you go over to someone, go over to Mark, sit on his knee and be like, I could show you some fun.
Fun. How's about a few laughs? Laughs.
Jade, Harry and Eileen are discussing Simon.
Well, I'm not going to be horrible to him.
Neither am I.
No, neither am
Like I said,
don't-
I'm not going to be horrible to him.
No.
I'm not. I'm not a person who guns to someone, but also I'm not a person because at the end of the day, if someone don't tell him what he's doing wrong in a way that he understands, then he's never going to be able to improve.
Let's make his life, easy in the house.
Yeah.
Let's make his life easy and see, I think that's the generous thing that we should do, and that's the moralistic thing we should do.
Yeah,
Whether we'll
absolutely.
put our feelings aside and just make sure
Yeah.
that he's comfortable, because I don't think he's quite right at the moment.
Okay.
It's unstable, hormones, whatever. So.
Simon is also the topic of conversation with Christian, Mark and Joel.
I just worry with Simon that there's going to be something tomorrow. I hope not, and I need to tell myself there isn't. But if there is, I'm just going to fly off. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, I'm just running away, man. I'm avoiding him now. I'm trying to be there.
Don't hold me back, actually.
There's a couple of people I'm fucking
Are you scared?
Pardon?
Are you scared?
About what?
No.
I think I'm going tomorrow, but I just think if he says anything tomorrow about not wanting to be here or whatever, I couldn't control myself, honestly. If I don't think, you're saying the right things, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to pull you up on it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you'd respect us for doing that.
Mate,
he just wants attention.
No, I don't think he'll respect it. I think a normal person would respect it.
Yeah, but I just think, I'm sorry, I thought it was patronising to gather us all in the garden and give
We
him
said
like
to
a
him
little...
not to. We told him not to. We said just leave it. The whole argument is...
It's just
He just needs to get on with it.
I don't think he gets it. And that's all.
Go, Joel! Getting all firm. OK, it's time for a break. When we return, we have got more highlights from that madhouse and an eviction face-off guaranteed to send you into a frenzy. We'll see you soon. Welcome back to the 7th live eviction of Big Brother Time Bomb. So, Eileen and Joel have already felt the sting of this week's shock task, but tonight you decide which one is the biggest pain in the backside. Now, if you don't know who to get behind, maybe we can help you, because now we're going to be joined by friends and family. First up, it's Eileen's boyfriend, Ben. Hey, how are you?
Very good. Please.
Good. Nice to meet you too. Now, she has been right feisty this week, hasn't she?
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Really? What is she like at home?
Normally she's a pussycat, but, when she needs to be, sparks can fly, I can tell you.
What normally pushes her to those sparks flying?
I think injustice, that's the big one,
Or just Simon? She has said that if she stays, it's going to be game on. What will her game be, do you think?
I think you can, with Eileen, expect the unexpected, Even I don't know that. She's got a lot of tricks up her sleeve, so, watch this space,
And do you think we're seeing a true reflection of who she is at home with you? Is this the real Eileen that you know and love?
I've been Eileen's partner for 9 years, so... so you can imagine I know her pretty well. This is Eileen, 100%.
Good, that's good. Why should Joel go?
This is the way I look at it. If Eileen and Joel were 2 meals, let's say 2 breakfasts, Joel would be, let's say, grapefruit and a boiled egg, bit of toast, very nice, lovely, but Eileen would be like the full English breakfast. She's the full Monty.
You are making me hungry. Thank you very much, Ben. If you head that way, next up, it's Joel's mum, Suzanne. Look at you! All glamorous! Now, your son is the youngest person in that house. How do you think he's getting on in there?
I think he's coping really well. As you say, he's the youngest. He's the only one that hasn't cried. He's bringing...
That's a really good point. He hasn't.
As Eileen said last night, he's the only one that hasn't crumbled. And he's
He's very good at sticking up for himself, and he's very good at sticking up for his friends and defending others as well. You must be proud of him for that.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Joe, if somebody says something wrong, you know where you are with Joe, as we've just seen now on the film, that he will give it far better than anybody else can.
And are we seeing the true Joel? Are there any sides to him we haven't seen yet?
Well, we've seen, I would say, 50% of Joe. If he stays in tonight and know that the general public have left him in, you've got a whole lot more to come. I mean, we've seen the one-liners. We've got a lot of two-liners coming.
OK, and very quickly, why should Eileen go?
Right. I think Eileen, she's brought her experiences of life to the show. I think that Joel's got a lot more to bring.
She's really good on telly as well, isn't she? That's all right, I'll chatter.
Can I just say, Team Joe? Woo!
OK, Suzanne, thank you very much. Woo! So, you've heard what friends and family think, but have they swayed your vote? Now, don't do that because it's not long. Lines will be closing shortly. Remember, you are voting to evict. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to evict. To evict Eileen at 07. To evict Joel at 11. Here's Marcus.
Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. Voting closes in tonight's show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. Please don't try to vote if you're watching on catch-up or outside the UK. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.
OK, let's shoot back to yesterday, and Simon is being a real drag.
(9:50 p.m) It's time for Joel and Eileen's farewell party, hosted by Sam and Simon.
So, now, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Welcome to our show of tonight. This is our hostess of the mostess, Miss Crystal Canary.
Fucking hell, not working with that all night, Sammy. Let's try that again. Come on. Excitement, darling, excitement. And this is my fabulous assistant, Miss Sammy Kay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Without further ado.
Thank you. It's time to face the music. It's time to dress up right. It's time for us to present Eileen or Joel's Last Night. This evening was for 2 people that we may have to say a final farewell to. Eileen and Joel! Speech! Well,
go on, Eileen. I think you're all a bunch of... And I love you very, very much. When I walked into the house, I didn't expect to have any friends or make any friends, but I made some very, very good friends here, and I am honoured to actually be here with you to experience the experience. I'll miss you all. I'll miss you all.
Sammy?
Hey, look, Mark the most.
Well, classic politician. I've got the arms out. I think it's been an amazing experience for me coming into the Big Brother house. It's something which I have treasured, and I would like my journey to continue. But if it ends for me tomorrow or tonight, then so be it. I will leave gracefully. But it's something that I will treasure for the rest of my life. So thank you for all being a part of it, and together we are BB15.
We love you. Oh, Sammy, weren't they fabulous, darling? Well done.
For the grand finale, Simon is leading the housemates in a dance.
Eileen, come on the stage again, dear. Sleep! You don't get much fucking sleep in here, do you? Let's, come on, everybody! Jack, come on! Come on, Jack! Come on, come down! Walk! Swim! Speed! Ring the bell. Okay. Kiss. Mwah. Clap. Comb your hair. Wave. Give him a wave. Come on. Wave. Superman. Give yourselves a round of applause.
11:23 p.m. Sam is talking to Nick about Danny.
Power washes Danny's like a dream. Sometimes when we have a drink and me and Danny are on the couch, it's happened the past like week. We've sat and we've always sat beside each other because fucking pissheads got too drunk and went to bed. And we've had loads of good chats and loads of good banter and got quite kitschy.
Yeah.
But obviously I got to be loyal to my husband.
It's amazing. I love
I'm so glad I found him in my house. He's a fucking dickhead.
Honestly, it's so special.
How brilliant is he, though?
He's amazing. He does say some stupid things, but
He's a stupid twat.
Eileen and Joel have come to talk to Big Brother.
Could you tell Big Brother, how has your night been?
This party is amazing, and it's great to share it with great people and great friends and great food, and it's such a great atmosphere, and it's great to spend it with Eileen as well.
Mm. Well, Miss Sequin Canary did pull out all the stops. Crystal Canary.
Very good.
Very good.
And Miss Sammy K.
And
excellent performance.
We've had an amazing time, and I'd just like to say thank you very, very much for having us. Ups and downs, and like the roller coaster goes on. And may the best girl or boy win.
12:16 a.m. Most of the housemates are playing a game of question time.
If you had to sleep with one person in the house, who would it be?
In fact, I have to look around to a bad sign. You're one here, of course.
100%.
Aladdin's brother.
I'm trying to with her all the time. It's her trying to me.
I'm
literally
We can see. We're just friends.
Yeah, we're friends. Yeah, we'll see if we get out of this gaff.
Same question for you, Sam.
I can't answer that. No.
Johnny! The question's to Sam, not you, mate.
Well, I fancy Jade. I fancy Chloe.
He was honest.
I fancy. I do. I fancy you girls.
Ask a question. Who do you want to have
I
sex
fancy
with?
Danny. My husband. And if Christian was 10 years older, that would also be an option. But looking at age and looking at other things, and you are just a twat, so no comment. And
After Christian, who are the lads do you think are the prettiest?
Danny.
I'll give up. I couldn't give up.
Okay, sorry about that. Is that what you wanted to hear?
I'm in bits. That's the same. John, because I'm in bits, Danny. That's what it is, no? I look in bits.
Yeah, ask me the same question. I'll say yeah.
No, man.
Which girl in the house do you fancy the most?
Ooh. Mark.
I would say Jade.
They all want me, I know. Supermodel Jade. It must be so hard being a supermodel.
Lay it on. If they'd have put somebody in this house who was right up your street, you fancied the house of them, they were a lovely person, would you have sex in the
The way I'm
house?
feeling today, yes, probably.
Oh my
Danny,
God.
you're sorry with me.
Hashtag
Don't
delete.
hear that!
I have never flicked my bean in this house.
Spoof.
True.
False.
False.
Wait. He was flicking your beans. That counts.
He was not
It's
flicking my
true.
It's false.
True.
It's false, Harry.
I have never flicked my bean in this
Yeah.
Go on, Nick.
Okay, after losing my virginity, I was so worried I rang NHS helpline.
That's true.
Yeah, you had disease.
You were worried you were going to have a heart attack.
It's true.
You were worried you were going to have a heart
Rang
attack.
NHS helpline.
Oh, Nick, you make my life, mate.
1:05 a.m. Mark is having an early night.
I'm going to bed.
Don't go to bed.
To bed.
Why are you going to bed?
I'm going to make a dig in this house. I'm going to bed.
Okay, I'm going to go
I
out.
just want to give you a cuddle before you go to bed. Go outside.
No.
As usual.
Maybe Danny will give you a cuddle.
That's what I was hoping for.
I know, I can tell. Good night.
Don't pretend to sleep. You gonna come back out, or you gonna go to sleep?
Oh, because you don't love me.
I do love you.
You don't love me, a lawyer. Don't love me.
I loves you loads and loads, I do, but...
You just like messing with me.
I'm not messing.
You're messing. You don't
What do
like
you mean
me.
messing? Shut up.
You told me you preferred Danny.
We are BFFs.
Don't care, you told me you
I
preferred
didn't
Danny.
answer the question, did I?
Who would you prefer?
You, is that what you want to hear?
No, I want you to be honest. Don't just say me. You want to be honest. You try to kiss me.
Don't try and play it out.
No, you did. You tried to kiss me. You tried to kiss me. Don't kiss
try
me.
and play it
Don't
out.
kiss me.
Something
Don't kiss
that's
me.
not. Okay.
Don't kiss me.
Oi. Come
Good.
outside and have a laugh.
No,
at
I'm
it.
going to
You're
bed.
so boring.
No, babe. Look, do you know why I'm not? Do you know why I'm not going to kiss you?
I don't want to kiss you.
Stop it. Seriously, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Good
Put
night.
my microphone
Stop
on.
trying to kiss me.
Stop causing a scene.
No, you keep trying to kiss me, you think.
Okay, well, whatever. Good night.
Good night.
Joel is talking about the looming eviction.
I feel cheated that I've been up for nomination.
Yeah.
Okay, honestly.
Yeah.
I didn't think I deserved it.
No.
Honestly,
Yeah.
for the reasons given. But more so, Eileen, I didn't think she deserved to be up, okay? I think, honestly, I will go tomorrow because
I don't know,
know
John.
Eileen is very popular.
No, but you don't know that. It's been 2 weeks since we've had a public reaction from you.
And if I walk out those doors, I will leave very happy in the sense I've been in this house 26 days
Wow.
and I never thought I would do it. I would love to stay longer because I think it's an amazing journey and experience.
I don't think you're going to go.
I don't know who's...
In fact, if now I had to put it in, if I had to put a list of 112 as entertainment, I'd put you in number 1.
Eileen is reflecting on the evening.
Oh, wow. What a great night.
I know.
It was great.
How are you feeling about tomorrow?
All right. Okay. Just got to do the whole thing again. Pack my case.
You never know what could happen.
You see, what will be will be. I
Mm.
can't change it.
Just feels different. I don't know. Got absolutely no idea. I couldn't call it.
Sam and Mark, will they, won't they? Warren Wood has got its very own Ross and Rachel. Right, if you haven't bashed in the numbers of the housemates you want to get rid of, then you need to check yourself because the vote line has now closed. Woo! Please do not call, as your vote won't count. After the break, we are going to be heading live to the house to reveal your results. It's going to be a good one. See you very soon. Welcome back to Big Brother Time Bomb Live, and it's eviction time! Tonight, either Eileen or Joel will be the 7th housemate to leave the Big Brother house. You have been voting since Tuesday, and the results are in. It's time to talk to the house. Big Brother house, this is Emma. Eileen. Joel. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 4 days, the British public have been voting to evict. I can now reveal the housemate with the most votes, and 7th to be evicted is... Eileen. Eileen, you have lost your place in the Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye.
Amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, darling. Yes. Yes. Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Will Eileen please leave the Big Brother house? You have been evicted.
See you later. I will. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Bye, darling. Bye, lovelies. Bye-bye. I love you all. Rock it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Oh my God! I love you both. I love you, Sind. Fucking work it.
She is loving it. So you have driven the eviction stake through Scream Queen Eileen. But what did she make to our House of Horrors? We'll find out after the break. Welcome back to Big Brother Time Bomb and the 7th live eviction. I'm joined by our latest evictee. It's Eileen! So, you're out.
I'm out.
You're
yes.
finally out. How do you feel?
I feel elevated. Actually, I really did miss my beau. It was quite hard at first. It was a wonderful time. It was elevating. It was a really intense atmosphere. I always had Beau in the background, so there was never quite anything. I always relied what I had on the outside for my inside, if you know what I mean. At first I found it very difficult. I would say that being the age I am, and I should have gone in there and said I was 16.
We'll get on to
Yes.
the age thing in a little while, because that was quite an issue for you at one point. But what was it like? Well, firstly, brilliant reception. I mean,
smashing,
fantastic
lovely
reception from the crowd, which
really
must be really nice.
I love you too.
But what has it been like facing eviction every week?
It's been quite difficult, actually, because you have to pack your case. That's okay, you're fine. You're packing your case and everything's sort of like... And then you sit on the seats and you think, oh, my God, oh, my God. Especially when it's sort of like the Stockholm Syndrome. So all you believe is in the house. Outside is something different. If you know what the Stockholm Syndrome is a sort of... So you actually think, oh, you're fearful, actually, of going outside the house, which is...
But psychologically, did it start getting to you? Because... You know, it was you that continually got nominated by the House and continually was facing it every single week.
Yes. Actually, it didn't get to me, really. It didn't get to me because I knew in my heart, everyone was saying, oh, I nominated you. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. But really... I know why I was nominated each time by very, very good friends of mine in there that I made very good bonds.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? The original housemates all do seem to get on really well, and even if there was an argument, they would sort it out and you would all be fine the next day, and then you just crack on and you're all having a lovely time. Then we drop 4 brand new housemates that are slightly more bonkers than the rest of you. And then, of course, 2 of them were responsible for this week's nominations, and they picked you. Did you feel singled out again, not just by the original housemates that knew you and had lived with you,
but now two newbies that didn't really know you.
Well, Emma, what happened was Simon got taken away from us on the first night.
Yeah.
And Nick and I were begging for Simon to come back.
Yeah.
We really begged, please, you know. And then he came back within 24 hours or what. He nominated me out. It was like, oh my God. One who I've embraced and cherished the memory and his picture there, and with me and Nick are saying, get Father Christmas back, he's, you know, and then all of a sudden, within...
And that seemed to really affect you. Did you think that having Simon back, you know, kind of bridging the gap of the age between yourself and the younger housemates, he was closer to your age, did you think that would... you know, maybe be another friend in that way?
Well, of course. I thought bridging the age gap would be great. Mr. Showbiz was Mr. Showbiz, and I thought he would sort of like, you know, bring us all together and bridge what was a big gap. You know, I was in with 19-year-old boys and girls, and I thought, yes, yes. So in a way, it was a little bit of a letdown. I felt betrayed. I was so cross.
Oh, we know. We saw.
You did you?
We saw. Now, as you mentioned earlier, the age thing seemed to be an issue in the beginning.
Yes.
Let's have a quick look.
Okay.
How do you feel about being the oldest housemate?
Am I the oldest? Fucking hell, I'm the oldest. I'm living in a house with the average age of 24-year-olds. It's working. What are they going to think of me, you know? She's a nice lady, but she is kind of old.
Cuff and dodger.
I know I'm old, but I don't feel old.
Eileen is halfway through her life. You know, she's 52 years old.
You're right. Every time I'm nominated, it's the age thing, and it's beginning to piss me off. I'm a 16-year-old underneath this. I can party with the best of them, you know.
Well, you're very clearly young at heart, and I absolutely love that about you.
Thank you very much.
Before you went into the house, did you ever think that your age would be a problem?
No, I didn't even think about it. I actually thought we would have a sort of mixed jamboree bags of all kinds and all ages. So when I actually entered the house and people asked me my age, I just told them the truth, and I wish I hadn't.
How did it feel then when that was used against you as a reason for nominating?
I felt a little bit betrayed. A little bit.
Yeah.
And I thought it was an easy excuse to use.
Yeah.
And no one else had anything that they could really put on anybody else except, oh, let's get Grandma in. I felt that a little bit. But over time, you know, these people became my friends, and I learnt to enjoy, love, and also, you know, get irritated and angry with. You know.
Do you think Simon maybe saw you as competition? Because maybe he thought there was only room for one older housemate?
Right. I think he's just shot himself in the foot, and I want him to struggle so badly in there, and he will struggle.
Something tells me Eileen's feeling very honest. So let's talk about the other new housemate and see what you think of those.
Right.
Tell me about Mark. He's quite a force of nature, isn't he?
Yes, he is. I like Mark. I think I liked him.
You seem to have a really lovely bond. He defended you so much. I mean, I know you kind of know a little bit of that, but when it was down to the newbies to nominate and they picked you, he was really unhappy about it. And voiced it quite a bit.
Right. No, I like Mark. I liked his honesty. He doesn't actually stab you in the back. He shoots you in the face. So, and he never shot me in the face, basically. He was honest, he was true, he was straightforward.
You seem to be able to read him very well as well. You called him out for being insecure, which he then admitted to.
Yeah, well, I've known a few Marks in my life. Not anything like that, but I've known a few Marks, and they usually turn out to be good eggs. I know he's gobby, but you know, he says it from the hip, so...
is he winning over the house?
No, he isn't.
Oh. What about Harry?
Harry, at first, I didn't particularly like Harry, and I'll be honest, I was a little bit prejudiced with the sort of
totally naked thing, and I thought, oh no, not camera time, please, Harry. But as I got to know her, she's a very kind, generous spirit. She's a very, very sweet girl. And I really do like her. I think, yeah, we got on very well.
And what about... Well, everyone has first opinions.
I know,
and
then they're usually wrong.
What about Sam? We've seen you say that you think she's lazy and greedy.
Did I catch that on camera?
What do you think now?
I think she's lazy and greedy.
In the beginning, when they first went in, it did seem a little bit them and us. Is that gap closing, do you think? Are they integrating more?
No. They're not integrating that much. I think I would say that Sam stands out to be the next sort of voted out. Mark is trying very hard to irritate the whole lot of them, really, like...
He's been very honest about that, though, hasn't he? He's
kind
of said, I'm here to stir shit up.
I know. And to tell you the truth, he's a bit of fun, you know? He keeps on wiggling it about. He's got a great big baboon arse and he keeps on shaking it. So, you know... So we've got Harry, Sam... I wasn't that keen.
And
I don't know why.
We've done Mark and Simon, but we are out of time, so I need to know very quickly, who would you like to win?
I would like... can I have a few?
One. Quick.
Oh, I think I'd like Jack.
Here are your best bits.
Oh, thank you.
It's Eileen.
Morning, great British public. Yes!
Eileen is so lovely, so genuine.
Eileen is a great lady.
Very sassy.
Move it around.
Oh my God!
She's got this sort of kooky side that I love.
You're smart.
I like my coat from Paris, France.
Do lady, do lady, do lady. Ah!
Eileen has it in for me.
Everyone's playing the game.
This is hard. My second nomination is Eileen. We're all young in here and you look kind of lost.
I like Simon, and he kind of understands me.
First joint nomination is Eileen.
I've been up for nominations every week. You are two-faced. I will have his head at some point. On a platter.
I come alive!
I've never met an Eileen before. It's a privilege to sort of meet someone like that.
Hey, baby!
Eileen! Eileen! I've really enjoyed it, actually. Yeah, if you're going to go out, you go out in style. It's been exciting, thrilling. I've been up, I've been down, I've had laughs. It's been great.
Eileen, thank you so much. I've got to say, you in the back in the dark task was one of my highlights of the series. You were amazing. Thank you. Go and see your friends and family.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
She's out! And then there were 11, but not for very long. Another time bomb is looming, and the housemates have no idea that Big Brother is soon to be turned on its head. Tomorrow, the remaining housemates will nominate as normal, but what they don't know is that next Friday will be a fake eviction. Whoever you choose to evict won't be ejected from the house, but will be sent to the secret lair, where they will be joined by some very familiar faces from Big Brother history. Before being relaunched back into the house in the most explosive twist yet. Big Brother Time Warp Week is coming, and you guys better be ready. OK, that is it for tonight. As ever, you can keep up to date with all the latest house news at the Big Brother website. Up next, Spit on the Side with Ryland.
All right, gorgeous. Can't wait for Time Warp Week. And can we just say, Eileen getting off with Bo? I mean, come on, she's loving it. We'll be on after the break on Bit on the Side, where Eileen's going to be here. Plus, I'm getting down and dirty with Dan, Danan and Dorian and all of this riff-raff and all. So get yourself down here. See you in a minute.
Dan and Danan? Right, don't miss the house highlights tomorrow night at 9 p.m. and I'll be back here next Friday at 9 p.m. for the live fake eviction. Thanks for watching. Night night.
lowering it down until it turns off.
Please let us go. What is going on?
Huh? I still feel like I can hear stuff outside. What if I wanted to hear stuff, Joe?
Just change.